Hey everyone, it's Deacon082, and last time on Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green version Randomizer Nuzlocke, we made it through Mount Moon. And in this episode, we're going to head to Cerulean City, but first, a few bits of business on Route 4. Up here, these two black belts will teach the moves Mega Punch and Mega Kick. But these moves are going to be different. And honestly, I'm not sure what the move is, so let's see if Raphael can learn Confuse Ray. Not too interested in it. Okay, and then Mega Kick, the TM, or the tutor move in this game, is Absorb. So, neither of them are moves I'd really teach, so not interested. Let's see, there was a TM up here or something. TM5 Horn Attack. Oddly enough, Ariel already knows Horn Attack, so that's kind of worthless TM, but we'll see if anyone else can learn it. Chuck and Raphael. Raphael can learn everything, dang. Okay, and we already had an encounter on Route 4. Well, not an encounter, but Ricardo was the Magikarp in the Pokemon Center back before Mount Moon. That's Route 4, so we can't catch anything here, but let's see what I would have encountered. An Omastar, so just after last episode where the guy was talking about the fossils and he was hoarding them. Yeah, this time we get an Omastar, another fossil Pokemon. So, okay, that is that. Are the trades changed by chance? What would this trade be? Now it's still Poliwhirl for Jinx. I'm also not going to restrict trades because if I'm lucky enough to get a Poliwhirl and I want to trade it for Jinx, I'm going to let myself do that, but I don't expect that I'll be getting a Poliwhirl, plus there's only a 1 in 386 chance on every route of finding one, so I'm not even going to worry about that. Yeah, I think we're going to head north. I could take on the gym now, but I don't want to risk it because we only really have 3 Pokemon at high enough levels, so we'll be headed north in this episode and maybe come back to the gym if there's time, but that means a fight with Shitbag. Let's see what Shitbag's gonna lead with in this fight. I know that he still has his Bayonet somewhere on his team. So he has a Seadra. We don't really have anything that can handle other water types, so probably just send in Chuck and take it out with Fake Out, and an Arm Thrust should do enough. Come on. Only hits twice, so I'll do Vital Throw just for the perfect accuracy because we got lowered. Poison Point. Everything has Poison Point. Alright, what else you got? Goldeen. So another water type. I think, yeah, we'll just stay in here for now and I'll definitely heal that poison at some point. And then Scizor. Okay, I am worried of what Scizor might have, so I am going to, let's see. Only have regular potions. I'm going to use a regular potion and see how much it can do to me. Focus Energy, okay. Let's use the antidote now. False Swipe, it can't even kill me no matter what it does. So now, crap. Vital Throw. Yeah, it's using False Swipe, so even if it criticals, it's not going to do a lot. And I don't think we're faster than it, and I don't want to risk it using something other than False Swipe, so we're going to go to Darlene on this. Okay, then there was absolutely no reason for me to switch out there. And then we'll go ahead and Defense Curl. What if it only had False Swipe as its only attacking move? That would just be a dick move. Oh, I got a Scizor. I can't kill anything, though. We get a few level ups, and final Pokemon is his Bayonet. He does keep his starter all through the run, so he will have this Bayonet for the entire game. Oh, we missed with Ice Ball, so yeah, I'm switching out to avoid that curse, and well, Ricardo might be the best bet here for Rock Throw. Nightshade 18 damage, because Ariel can't really do anything. We're gonna try it, because it's only using Nightshade and we can withstand that. And Rock Throw. Oh god, it doesn't finish it off. Go Ariel. We got Peck. And we also got, like, confusion moves. Probably best to just go with Peck, because right now it's using Knockoff. Which I don't know why it wouldn't use Nightshade. But that was a tougher battle than I expected, but we get through it without losing anybody, so... into episode 5, and we haven't lost any Pokemon yet. That's a pretty good start to this Nuzlocke. He also gives us Fame Checker, which is pretty pointless. Let's see. Let's use the Fame Checker. And, well, we can find out about various people from other guys we've talked to. That's the only thing it really has in here. But yeah, there's not much you can do with it. You can find out about the gym leaders by talking to other random people. Yeah, so not very important. It, like, encourages you to talk to everybody you see. Alright. Yeah, like I said, I'm just going to leave Ricardo. I mean, not Ricardo, but Raphael. I'm just going to leave Raphael for a while. And not bother training him up yet, just because we have so many other water types. And we have a Flygon right here, so I'm going to go to Darlene and use Ice Ball to take it out. Oh, Sand Attack is not good. We'll just do one Ice Ball, and then we're going to miss sooner in case he sends in something that can beat us. Metapod, dead as well. Alright, third Ice Ball is going to be on a Togepi. Togepi goes down. And the fourth Ice Ball is going to be on a Registeel, so it still kills it in one hit because Registeel is... Actually, no, Registeel 150 base defense, and it goes down with one Ice Ball. Probably because it's so much lower level than us, too. Alright, next up is a Lass with an Exploud. So, Seal's already beaten one Exploud. Let's see if we can beat another. We got Headbutt. Yeah, we're not doing that. Let's go to Chuck again, because Chuck can do this. Ricardo wouldn't be a bad idea either, because it resists normal type moves. That Exploud probably only has normal type moves at this point. Uproar will do a ton if it hits. And then Flareon, which is actually a really strong physical attacker. If it uses any physical attacks, it's got 130 base attack, I think. But the problem is, in the newer games, and I'm sure you know this, Flareon does not get the move Flare Blitz. And that's really troublesome for it, because Flare Blitz off of its massive attack stat would just make it so good, but it doesn't get the move. Which is a problem, because Flareon really only has Fire Fang, or you could try going special with it, which definitely not recommended, because its special attack isn't very high. I don't know the exact number. But yeah. I haven't done a lot of competitive lately. Like, it's been a while since I've really done any competitive. Let's see, the last real competitive team I had. Let's see if I can even remember who I had on the team. It was a UU team, underused. And I think I had 4 Legendaries on the team. Let's see, I had Hootsie as my lead. And really, its only use was Stealth Rocks and Yawn to make him switch out. And then I had Registeel to set up Rain Dance, because I was basing the team around Kingdra, which was still underused at the time. It's not anymore. And I had a Specs Kingdra in the rain for like 6 or 7 turns, and it would just basically spam Surf and kill everything. Everything. It was almost on that overpowered range where it's just almost unfair to use it. Then I had a Shaman and Zapdos. Zapdos was there for another Rain Dance setup, and then Thunder. I still probably have the team somewhere. I could like remake it. And then Shaman normal form is actually a very defensive Pokemon. If used the right way, it can stall you out so bad. Plus Seed Flare. It has like a 40% chance to sharply lower their special defense or something. I forget what it does. And then Natural Cure with Rest is an amazing combo. So Shaman was basically there as my stall, and it can beat anybody. And I think I used Hariyama as my sits just because I really liked Hariyama, and it was there to basically take out one of the opponent's Pokemon if I was in a bad spot, because that's what Hariyama can do. In competitive play, it's not that great, but you can pretty much count on it to take on one of the opponent's Pokemon. Like, it was like my counter to grass types, because I didn't really have anything. Like, grass and poison types were really my problem with that team. So, Roserade, like the first 4 teams I faced all had a Roserade, and they all dominated me. So I decided, yeah, I can't really use a Roserade, so I gotta have Ice Punch on Hariyama. It's the only way I can beat the Roserades. Yeah, this is just a really old competitive team, because like I said, it's been a while since I've done a lot with competitive battling. The main reason is I could only do it on simulators because, I mean, I had a DS Lite, so I can't get on the internet, so there's no point in really building teams, and I didn't really have the urge to ever build a team in the game because I can't battle anybody with it. And simulators just aren't really my thing. Like, I much rather enjoy making the whole team than just go with it on a simulator. I do a simulator to like see how it works, but I mean, I don't like really battling on them that much because there's really no point to keep doing it that much. And Sand Attack is really annoying at this point, but we'll take it out. Ricardo is really good to have early on because a lot of Pokemon start with normal moves regardless of type. I don't know what Love Disc has, but I don't fear it at all. Okay, maybe I do with Charm. Yeah, a Love Disc is threatening me and forcing me to switch out. Can't believe this is happening. Love Disc needs an evolution so bad. I mean, when Black and White was coming out and everybody saw Alomomola, everybody thought it was going to be an evolution for Love Disc. But then there was the word of not having old Pokemon in the game, so why would they have an evolution of one? But Alomomola is obviously a Love Disc evolution. I mean, it's different, but I mean, it might as well be. Love Disc needs it. Of course, the stats don't match at all. Why would a fast Pokemon like Love Disc with nothing else suddenly have like 160 base HP? I don't know. And then Mr. Mime kind of worries me, because Confusion, and Mr. Mime's actually a very good Pokemon. Plus Barrier gets annoying fast. I'll get a switch into, I don't really have anyone that can switch in on this because, yeah, Darlene's low on health, so, I mean, I'll just keep going with Headbutt because it doesn't seem to be attacking me, and Confusion doesn't matter if it uses Meditate because it boosts the wrong attack stat. Alright, Camper Shane is defeated. I'm gonna go heal and then we'll come back for the encounter on this route. So there's 2 routes up here, Route 24 and Route 25. I think they have the same encounters in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Like, both routes have the same encounters. But here, they'll have completely different Pokemon, so we can get 2 different Pokemon, and these will be our first ones for our PC, if I can get one. We have a Fearow. Pretty nice Pokemon. I like Fearow a lot. I like it more than Pidgeot. I don't like it as much as Dodrio, though, in terms of normal flying types. Dodrio is probably my favorite by far. And then Noctowl. Well, Noctowl's completely different, but it's good in its own way. But yeah, it's not the same type of Pokemon as Fearow at all. And Fearow should not be very hard to catch. If it has the same catch rate as Spearow, it's caught. Okay, so we get a Fearow, and I'm just gonna go with Beaks, because pretty much standard flying type name is Beaks. I had a Dodrio with Beaks, named Beaks before. Let's go Ricardo, get him up a little bit. If I have a team of 5 good ones for the next gym, I should be good. TM45, follow me. Yeah, follow me is never really useful. And how about Route 25? Well, I should probably go to Aerial so we can catch something. Route 25, we have a Volbeat. And I've been talking about Volbeat and how it learns Tail Glow, which is a really good move. I'm going to use Horn Attack because I don't think it will kill it. Too bad. Well, we don't get a Volbeat, but I have a full team anyway, and Volbeat isn't really a Pokemon I would really think to use. I mean, I suppose I'll fight all these guys. Let's see, Hiker Franklin with the Vaporeon. That is not good for Ricardo because I think Vaporeon starts off with Water Pulse pretty early in Fire Red and Leaf Green. I mean, I probably just made that up and it doesn't even learn it until like 40 something, but better safe than sorry. Whoa. Better safe than sorry with a Pokemon with no special defense like Ricardo. And then for Doduo, I can't talk today. For Doduo, I'll use Arm Thrust to finish it off. Yeah. Ever since I used Hirayama on like one of my first competitive teams, I've just had one on every team pretty much because people really underestimate its bulk. It's a very good Pokemon. And this Squirtle will know Bubble, so we'll go to Aerial for a little bit. Got a lot of Pokemon that we can use right now that are strong. Anyway, I used a Hirayama for 1v1 and it was really good. Like, it's not the typical 1v1 thing you'd think of. Because in 1v1, if you do competitive 1v1, almost everything will have a Focus Sash to take an extra hit. Well, you can go first with that Focus Sash. I mean, you can go first and hit it with Fake Out, which is gonna go first and break sashes, which makes it really good. And then Close Combat is, well, I honestly forget what item, but if I have a Sash, Close Combat hopefully will kill it. I don't think I went with the Sash though, just because of how bulky Hirayama is. I think I had, oh yeah, I had a Toxic Orb on it and used Guts, so that Close Combat would pretty much kill everything that didn't resist fighting. And the only things that resisted fighting are, well, obviously Ghosts, so I had to have a Dark type move. And since I'm slow anyway, I decided to go with Payback. And that probably wasn't a smart decision. I'll go Ice Ball. It's not going to critical again. And it's not even going to absorb me again. Okay. But yeah, Payback made it really good because I was slow and I could essentially hit for really high power on opposing Ghost types. And then Flying types resist it. So I went with Flying and Bug resist it. So I went with a lot of, well, I started off with Stone Edge, but I just found it missing too often, so I went with Rock Slide and found it missing too often, so there was just no easy way out. Okay, Glalie is weak to Rock, so I can finish that off. But yeah, I didn't get to do much 1v1 because hardly anyone plays it, but I think I had a really good Pokemon for it. Maybe if I remake it, then I can do some like 1v1 battles with people, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Hiker Knob with a Sentret. I wonder if trainers could have shiny Pokemon in the normal gameplay of this, because they are randomized somewhat. Like maybe the personality values will be different so they could have shiny Pokemon. Alright. Now I gotta watch out for an electric move from Manectric, because it'll do a ton of damage on me. Low Kick is also very good. That'll come in handy later on. Rock Throw on Beedrill. Yeah, Sudowoodo's a great party member so far. Alright. And then, final Pokemon is Togetic, also flying, so also gonna go down with Rock Throw. Man, Sudowoodo is just breezing through this. You'll get runs like this in a randomizer where it seems like you can just totally take out everything that other trainers have, and then you'll get this all of a sudden. Grass Poison. Venusaur level 14. And I am legitimately worried because this is one of the things I can't handle, is Grass Poison. Because Hirayama can't hit super effectively, and Grass, basically everything on my team except Hirayama is weak to Grass, so I can't really switch anything in. But with Chuck at 25, we're over leveled for this point in the game, so we shouldn't have much difficulty. Pidgeot could have Wing Attack, but I'm thinking Arm Thrust We'll take it out if it hits. Yep. Alright. Over-leveled Hariyama breezing through the game. Yeah, there's an item back here, and it is a TM43 Sweet Scent. Not particularly useful. We'll go Tails for a bit. I think there's only 2 more trainers here. Yeah, just 2 more trainers. This is Youngster Chad with Zangoose. And Zangoose, I really like, but I've never got the opportunity to use. It's a generic normal type, but it is powerful with moves like Sword Stance. But it's not defensive at all, it's Fake Out kills it. And then we have a Jinx. I'm a bit worried, but Vital Throw should kill it. Yep. Okay. Psychic types, but Hariyama's bulky, so I should be able to hold up. And then, final trainer up here, last Haley with a Steelix off the bat. Would he have Iron Tail? Because Water Gun is the best move you can use on it. But if it has Iron Tail, then you don't want to switch in Celio. Okay. Pokemon down, then a Raichu. Electric types worry me too. And Raichu isn't like Pikachu. It actually has some defense, but not a lot, as Fake Out kills it too. But I mean, it's a Hariyama, so I think Hariyama might be... I'm probably wrong on this, but Hariyama might be the strongest Fake Out user in the game, attack-wise. I'll look that up. I think it's true, to be honest. Plus, it's very bulky. So here we go. We're at Bill's house. And Bill is a Clefairy. It would have been funny if Bill was randomized, so Bill would be like a Dratini or something. That's the first Pokemon that came to mind. That'd be cool, being transformed into a Dratini. Okay, so we rescue Bill, and we get an SS ticket, so we can go on the SS, and we might get there next episode. How long have I been recording? I think it's been 14 minutes. You know, I'm not good at counting backwards. It's 6:49. I started at like 6:34. I don't know, but we're gonna end this episode off here before we get to the gym. I think I've done enough training. I could get Tails a little higher, but I am not gonna bother unless I think I'll have trouble with the gym, because if I remember right, they're 18 and 21 for the 2 levels. So unless we get something really bulky at 21 that Chuck and Darlene can't handle, like a grass poison type, then I'll probably be fine. But yeah, next time on Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen Randomizer Nuzlocke, we'll be headed into the Cerulean Gym, the tomboyish mermaid Misty, who probably won't use any water types. Of course, water is the most common type in the game, so she might. But anyway, see you guys next time, and until then, take care.